Rohner from Agriscaping.com. So it's Green Thumb Thursday. I'm here with some of my S&S buddies here, and we're going to talk a little bit about gardening in the summertime. So it's just really to give you some tips and tricks on how to stay cool out there in the crazy heat. I mean, what's the temperature like today, guys?
102, 108.
102 to 108. It's probably somewhere between there, at least 105, right, Jerry?
Yeah.
So one of the tips and tricks, one of the major things, I mean, you'll see the kind of shirt I'm wearing. Let's see if I can back up. So what kind of shirt am I wearing? Long sleeve or short sleeve?
Long sleeve.
Long sleeve. Why do you think I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt? He's crazy. So I'm crazy, right? I'm the crazy guy. So here's what you do. Best way to keep yourself nice and cool in the summertime is that when the temperature is above your body heat. So what's your body typically at? When you guys get your temperature and mom says, "Hey, you got a fever."
That's.
Do you remember what it is?
Like 100 is like.
100 degrees would be over. You're a little hot, right?
Yeah.
And so your body temperature ends up about 98.7 degrees. Give or take a point. I'm just kidding. So it's like, so you got 98.7 degrees is your body temperature. And so how we feel hot and cold is relative to that. Then it's going to feel colder. If what outside of us is higher than that, it's going to feel hotter. And so if the temperature outside is actually higher than my body temperature, I want to keep my heat in.
You don't want to get dehydrated.
You don't want to get dehydrated. That's another good thing. So what do we do?
Get Powerades and Gatorades.
Powerades and Gatorades. So you'll be drinking a lot of stuff that's not just water, but it's got some electrolytes in it. Because if you're sweating,
you're going to lose electrolytes.
Yep, you lose the electrolytes. So you got to make sure you replenish those. That's exactly right. So the other thing you want to do, so if the temperature outside is higher than 98.7 degrees, I want to start covering up my body. Because my body's cooler than the outside. And so I wear a long sleeve shirt. Anytime the temperature's above 98, I'm wearing long sleeve, I'm wearing pants, and I'm letting my own sweat kind of build up a little bit underneath. And nice cotton stuff like what I'm wearing right here, cotton pant. You know, I've got jeans on. And so that cotton material too, it wicks the water out. And what your shirt, it's still a little wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so otherwise you could do what Sam did, and he just got himself soaked while he's watering the plants this morning. That's another great way to get cool. You can get so cold, you can get hypothermia in the summertime here in Phoenix because it's so dry. You guys know that?
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, we were at one of my Fab Five families yesterday, and their dog had, one of their little puppies had fallen in the pool. And when they fished it out, they put it out, it was shivering for an hour. It was shivering because the water on his fur evaporated so fast that it got really cold. And that's one of the cool things about living in Arizona, because if you got a pool, you jump in the pool, you get out, it evaporates so fast, you literally get cold in the summertime, like freezing cold. And so if you're wearing a swim shirt, you know, those kind of things that wick off that water, that's a good way to go. So long sleeve shirt when it's above your body temperature. So if it's above 100 degrees, good time to have long sleeve shirt, long pants on. Protect yourself from the heat. Rather, you know, keep your own body heat in because it's cooler than everything else outside. So that's our tip for the day. A nice garden hat, that's another good idea. Make sure that you're covering the back of your neck, covering your ears. This is the one that I always wear. It's just a floppy hat that I kind of formed to make it look a little more Aussie style. Works pretty good for you. So everybody should have a good garden hat, something that if you did get wet, it can cool off nice. And then this one I can just roll up and throw it in my pocket if I want to. So that's the tip of the day for Green Thumb Thursday, working in the heat, making sure you keep yourself cool. How much water do you think you should drink a day?
At least 5 gallons to me.
5 gallons for you? Accurate. For me and for most of us, it'll probably be at least a gallon a day. Make sure that you're always sipping some water. At least every 20 minutes you should be getting some water.
You get really thirsty. It's really hot out here.
Absolutely. And it shouldn't be too cold. You don't want it super ice cold because that actually shifts your body temperature kind of a little too erratic, and that could cause some issues, give you a stomach ache. And make sure that you're getting in the shade as much as you can, like working under this canopy. So if you know you're going to be working in the sun a lot, set up a canopy, set up an umbrella, get that long sleeve shirt on, get the pants on, nice light cotton material, and if you need to, get that a little bit wet.
Yeah.
And then, are you cold right now?
No.
Not cold anymore?
It feels good.
It feels good. It feels good. So that's the tip for today. Agriscaping.com. Check us out. Like us. Share this post if you find it useful or you're concerned about a loved one working out in the heat in the summertime. See you next time.